Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. Got my coffee. I cannot function without at least 2 cups of coffee every morning. First thing, that is just has to be done. Anyway, Martin's just left. He has set off to Manchester to go and get Isaac. Glorious, glorious clear blue sky this morning, and it's warmed up significantly, which we knew it would because we're a week off Christmas. Next week, when it's Christmas, it will be tropical probably, and we'll be wearing shorts because that's our topsy-turvy weather. You've just seen me open beyond the... No, you haven't seen me open beyond the pink door because it's an even day. So we have a ebook to look at today, but you have seen me open Ruan's gorgeous advent calendar, the beautiful sewing machine earrings. They are super. Love those. Going to wear those today. And my Look Fantastic calendar too. I've been reading some of your comments from last night's vlog that I put up. Well, yesterday's vlog that I put up last night, should I say. And yes, a lot of you are actually, I'm quite surprised at some of the responses because a lot of you are actually going with the jacquard, and I thought, I was looking at it thinking, is this a bit too old for her? Because it's quite a hefty fabric, if I'm honest, and it does have a lot of drape, so it doesn't quite work with the taffeta because obviously taffeta is quite structured. But somebody did mention that obviously Layla's a spring, so she's like me, she's a spring, and with her delicate colouring and features she would be better off with a sort of turquoise or a chartreuse orangey coloured fabrics. And yes, absolutely, those colours do suit her really well, even a green. Now I've got 2 colours of that fabric, the taffeta, because what I've been thinking overnight is I think I'm just going to do it in the taffeta, and I know it won't be as dramatic because of the overlay, you know, or the underlay or whatever with the asymmetric overskirt. But I think just because of her age and size, etc., I think it would still be fine. It would still work okay. But I do have it in a chartreuse, that colour. So I'm going to dig that out this morning and let you have a look at that and see if you think that might be better for her. I just didn't think it would be very Christmassy. That was my only thing. But we can have a look at it and see. With it being a taffeta, it's a shot taffeta, obviously. So it has a... You know, it depends on how you look at it. It's got a slightly different colour to it. And I can't remember the colour, the weft colour, because obviously you have a warp and weft in your fabrics, and obviously the warp will be the chartreuse and the weft will be a different colour, but I can't remember what colour that is. So we'll have to have a look at it in natural light and see what that looks like. I'm definitely not going with the black. That's absolutely, yeah, I think if she was older, I think if she was a toddler, it can look quite dramatic. I've seen some, you know, toddlers with little black party dresses on, and they look amazing. But I get for some people that's not, you know, that's not a thing, and that's fine. But I'm not going to go with that for Layla. But I'm just still feeling a bit hesitant with the jacquard because I think it's quite a thick, heavy fabric, and I know I can picture the finished result will look good, but I'm still a little bit worried that it might just be too much. I don't know. So anyway, we will dig the chartreuse taffeta out and have a look at that, because that might be better thinking about it. So thank you to whoever that was who suggested it. I think that's actually a really good option, because when I pulled both of those taffetas out last night in my stash, I thought straight away I'll just put the chartreuse back. I thought, oh, we'll go for the pink because it's Christmas and that's Christmassy. But yes, the chartreuse might be better. So we'll have a look at it anyway and see what we think. Right, I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm going to get dressed to sort this mop out. Somebody mentioned about doing a zigzag parting while I've got this band and my hair is you know, growing out. I saw some of it on camera last night at the back, and that band is really strong at the back, isn't it? And I was like, oh gosh, can I put up with this for another 5 weeks? But I have to. I did have a dream actually that I went to the hairdressers to have this done, and I said, oh, I want to go back to sort of a blondish colour of sorts. And she said, yeah, that's fine. I said, and I just want it trimming and getting these ends sorted so they're not as feathery. And she's, yeah, that's fine. And then when she'd done it, I didn't have a mirror, so I couldn't see what she was doing. She'd actually dyed it a sort of dark plummy brown and cut it short. I'm sure that's not going to happen. That's obviously my subconscious just playing with my head. So yeah, that won't be happening. But I mean, it would be lovely for it to happen, but I just, yeah, I think, Piper, what are you doing? I think I just have to appreciate now with my colouring that I can't pull off those dark colours anymore. I just can't. And I'll have to just stick to the wigs for when we do any gothy things. I think that's going to be the thing. Anyway, I'm going to have my coffee and then I have to get on with some cleaning because we need to get the other Christmas tree up today and get Layla's toy box painted. It's all been primed now, and the foam, I ordered some foam for a seat pad for the top, which has come. It's perfect. It was cut to size, literally next day delivery. It was amazing. So that's come. So I do need to make a cover for that as well, but yet again, I'm not sure yet what to do with that. I'm thinking well, I don't think I should do a patterned one. I think I should do a plain cover. But I need to speak to Bronte and find out what colour she wants, because I could do a couple of different ones, but it needs to be washable. I'm thinking just a plain cotton, because it's just a seat really, so that she can sit on it. Obviously, if she wants to sit and read a book or play with her little toys or whatever, she won't be able to sit on it yet because she's too small, but when she's bigger, obviously. So yeah, I need to figure out how to make a pattern for a cover for that. That's going to be fun. But I think it should be okay, because surely it's just going to be a case of drawing round the actual seat pad as it is, with obviously the sides as well. I mean, I know the dimensions of it because obviously we gave the dimensions to the company to cut the foam anyway, and then adding on probably just, I don't know, quarter of an inch on every measurement is going to add on probably too much, but just a little bit for ease to obviously get the thing on the foam and get it off again, and then seam allowance. But I'm not sure how much ease to add to each seam, because there's going to be 2 seams on each side, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I've never done anything like that before, so that's going to be fun. Right, I'm going to finish my coffee and then crack on. Otherwise, I'm going to just be sat chatting to you all day. And then before I know it, I'll still be sat here and Isaac will be home. I am so looking forward to seeing him. I haven't seen my son since September, which I know for lots of you guys that live the other side of the world from your kids or different countries or whatever, that's not much, is it? But yeah, I've found it tough, I'll be honest. It's just, yeah, we've just not seen him. I've not even seen him on FaceTime, because he's rung a couple of times and obviously we've messaged and stuff, but I haven't actually physically seen his face since he left before I had my surgery. Yeah. So this is the toy box, all primed. The lid is off at the minute because Martin undid all the hinges so that we didn't get paint on those. And then the foam is here. So there we go. It obviously doesn't come right to the end because Martin has beveled these edges and they're a bit sharp actually. They need sanding. Just realised that. But yeah, he's beveled those so that there wouldn't be a sharp edge for her to catch herself on, if that makes sense. So that's why we measured the foam to just come to this edge here, not all the way to the edge. But anyway, yeah, that fits really nicely. So that's going to be a nice little seat pad for her to use to sit on it when she is a little bit bigger. So it needs painting now with the actual paint, which is this one, this satin wood. But yeah, we just need to give that a bit of a sand first because that's really quite rough there. That needs sorting. Right, we're in natural daylight now. I've got dressed, I've got my hair slicked back. I'm really sorry. It does not suit me like this at all. but I'm cleaning, so I want it out of my way. Anyway, this is the fabric that we were looking at last night, the pink chartreuse, no it's not, the pink taffeta. So this is it, obviously natural daylight. You can see the shot colours there. And then the chartreuse one I've pulled out, which is this one. And I actually think you're right. I think because of Layla's delicate features and her gorgeous, gorgeous red hair, I think this colour is going to be perfect. So let me know what you think. I'll not cut it out until, well, I probably am going to cut it out today. So I'm going to go with it because I think this with the red is going to look amazing. So yeah, these are, you can see again, it's a shot taffeta, but it's not got, I don't know what, it's probably like a goldy colour in the weft. I'm not sure, but it's beautiful and it's silk taffeta. It is stunningly gorgeous. Again, I got this from Rainbow Fabrics. I got both of them, to be honest, and it's beautiful. So yeah, I think we'll go with this one. I think, yeah, I mean, even with my artificial red hair, it looks good, doesn't it? So with Layla, I think this is going to look absolutely gorgeous. Cleaning is going well. I have done more or less all downstairs, apart from some of the conservatory that I can't get to at the minute because the toy box is in the way and all the painting stuff and the Christmas tree and blah, blah, blah. So I've done what I can get to. I've just done downstairs. Oh gosh, my hair's falling out. Yeah, I've just done downstairs. This Piper going out again. This is the thing that winds me up about this dog, honestly, is that when he's not had a WALK, he is in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out of the house constantly. He's literally opened the door, walked out and walked straight back in because he's trying to obviously tell me. It drives me up the wall. Let me just go shut the door. I'm back. So we end up having to lock the door to stop him doing it because it's not too bad in summer, but obviously in winter when it's muddy and cold, etc., it just lets all the heat out. Anyway, I've just been sorting out in my downstairs utility and toilet. And I found this hand laundry dishwashing bar that I got earlier in the month in my Beyond the Pink Door. Oh, it smells gorgeous. And I remember somebody saying in the Facebook group that we got a handy tin from the subscription box a few months ago and it fits really well. And look at that. So I'm going to put it in there and keep it in there. I think that will be absolutely perfect so that I can reach for that when I want to use it. So I'm going to have myself a coffee, another coffee, third of the morning. Yes, I live on caffeine. And I'm just going to have that, and because I'm a bit worn out at the minute, if I'm honest, after doing downstairs. And then I'm going to take him out and hopefully he'll settle. We're out. He was whinging and whining, driving me up the wall, so we've come out. And I've brought his ball today, so we've come into the grounds of the big sort of home that you see me walking through lots of times, and really excited. But I'm just coming in a different direction because it's a big open space, it's lovely. So look at that sky, sun behind me. And yeah, brought his ball so he can play with that, with the stick. We call this the wangy stick. He knows what that means if we go play wangy ball. So, gosh, busy morning so far. This area here behind me that you can see is, it's really weird. I was thinking the other night, and I filmed this and then didn't film it, as in I had to switch my camera on. But we used to bring the kids here when they were little to learn to ride the bikes. When we first moved here, almost 16 years ago now. So Isaac would have been 4, Bronte was 8, 9, something like that. And yeah, it's weird thinking how time has gone. It goes so quickly. Yeah, before you know it, here we are getting old. Anyway, I've just been reading through all your comments again while I was sat having my coffee, and it's really been interesting to hear about those of you that have had massive career changes, and some of you, I mean, I'm in awe of you, I honestly am, because you know, some of the careers that you had and what you changed them to and how you did it, and it's just amazing. And yeah, I need to look into things next year, I think, and really start and plan, I guess. I think the issue is, you know, as I say, we still have a mortgage for the next 3 or 4 years really, and I think, and obviously we've got Isaac at uni, so which we are having to support him as well with his rent and his day-to-day spending. So it's tough to be able to sort of think about how I can change my job to something that will obviously pay a lot less, but we can still manage. So it might be that we have to just bite the bullet and wait another 18 months, 2 years till Isaac finishes uni, and then that might be a better time. But at least it gives me time to think and maybe, you know, do a course in something else. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, just look how beautiful it is today. See Piper. Are you going to bring your ball? Come on. See if he'll bring his ball back to me. He won't, look, because he's an idiot. Come on, drop it. Give. Come here. Piper, give. He will give when he wants to. Give. Piper. Piper, come. Come. No, bring it here. I'm not going there for it. You have to bring it here. Come on. Right. There you go, you see. He wants me to throw it now. Okay, I'll turn you around, you can see. Right, come. Sit. Wait. Ready? Wait. Off he goes. Chasing his ball. He loves this game, but he will only give up the ball when he wants to give it up, obviously, because he's a Weimaraner. And they think, yes, are you going to drop the ball? Give. Give. Nose is running. Piper, give. Oi, stop it. Stop chewing it to bits and just give it. Piper. I'm not chasing you for it. So it's up to you. If you want me to throw it, you have to drop it. Piper, give. Honestly, we've not played this game for a while. Right, bye. He always comes back when I say that. He thinks I'm going to leave him. Give. Piper, come. You are such a naughty, naughty dog. If I had a treat here, you would give that. No, I'm not chasing you. Come on. Bring it here. Give. No, no, we're not playing that game. Bring. Here. Piper. Right, drop it. Leave it. No, leave it. Honestly. Right, sit. Down. Wait. Judy's just been messaging me. I've not seen her for, well, months, to be honest. I haven't seen her since September. Anyway, she's just been messaging me. I think she's listening to the Love to Sew podcast, and apparently I've had a shout out on it. I think actually I remember somebody telling me a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, that I was mentioned on it. It might have been Tamlin or Ruan. I can't actually remember, to be honest, and I've kept meaning to listen to it and kept forgetting. So maybe that's where the massive flurry of new subscribers came from this last couple of weeks, because to get me to 14,000, I've not even mentioned that, have I? I have hit 14,000 subscribers, which is just bonkers. it's absolutely bonkers. I honestly can't believe so many people subscribe to my channel and are interested in me, little old me. But anyway, thank you if you do. The other thing I keep forgetting to mention as well is that I won a prize in the Give to November challenge, which is amazing. I was really shocked. Alison messaged me last week. She messaged me and said I'd won, which was just incredible. So I've won a £15 voucher from Tuesday's Child Fabrics, which I'd never heard of before. Anyway, so yeah, that's really good. They sell generally sort of fabrics and bag hardware stuff. So I've got my voucher now, and I think I'm going to get one of the noodle head bags. But I'm really fancying the new bag by Erica from Lavender and Twine. Her bag patterns are incredible, and she's just launched the Vadon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Vadon bag, but I'll put a picture of it in here against this gorgeous blue sky, because it is just a beautiful bag. It's a real ready to wear, if that's a thing, style bag, rather than one that looks handmade, if that makes sense. Homemade, handmade, whatever. So yeah, I really like that. So I might get that, well, because I think it's on offer because it's just been launched. So I might get that and plan to make a bag. That would be cool. We're back. He's a happy dog now. Look who's here!
The best child.
The best child?
I am the best child.
Are you? Okay.
I've been harassed by a canine.
You have, because Piper was very pleased to see his big brother, weren't you, Piper? Really pleased to see him.
Wouldn't leave it alone.
Right, I've been to Boys and I bought this crystal organza, which I think goes with this really well. So that's going to be the tulle underlay. I know it's not quite tulle, but it'll work, it's fine. And I'm also going to overlay the chartreuse main skirt with it, just with one layer, which is here. So that will be, it should hopefully give this kind of effect. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. And then I've cut the rest of it out of the chartreuse. I've got some plain cream satin lining, which I'm going to line it with for the lining pieces. And now I'm ready to sew. You can probably hear Deadpool on in the background because Isaac's home and he's just put it on. It's great to have my boy home. It really is. The house feels alive again. Anyway, I'm going to get my sewing machine set up, ready to sew. Martin has got a sander, so he is in the conservatory as we speak, just looking at that so he can get that started and do the rest of the toy box that needs sanding. And I'm going to sew. I'm going to start putting this dress together. I am really looking forward to it. It's great to be able to finally made a decision, even though it's completely different to what I'd originally gone with. And I'm really keen to see how this dress is going to come together. Martin has made, that looks amazing. What is it? Macaroni cheese?
Macaroni cheese, my special macaroni cheese with, it's got sausage meat and bacon in it. Homemade cheese sauce.
You are lovely.
I'm just awesome.
Right, I've had a lovely afternoon sewing and I've made the dress. It is almost finished. It just needs a snap on the back. Are you ready? There we go. So this is the Gorgeous Liens by Little Lizard King. And I am so happy with this dress. It's just amazing. So there's a couple of loose little threads that I just need to sort out, and it probably needs a good press. I haven't done an underskirt or anything with it because I think this is going to be poofy enough because, you know, she's not even crawling yet, bless her. And I think too much skirt is just going to get in her way. But it's got, I chose the version with the little cap sleeves. I have done a layer of organza with a rolled hem on it that just goes over the main skirt, and then the back has got like a little V back with a gorgeous bow sash, and then the asymmetric overlay hem overskirt or whatever you want to call it goes all the way around. I'm really happy with it. I just think it's beautiful. It's really nice. Trying to gather this lot into this waistband was a feat, I will say that, but yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. It's coming up very yellow on screen and it's more of a limey colour. I mean, you will have seen the colour of the fabric earlier anyway. The hem, they're just like little narrow hems underneath, and as I say, I've done a little narrow rolled hem on my overlocker of this organza. I think just having that little layer of organza makes the world of difference and just gives a little bit of contrast without too much. And I think with her copper hair, it's just going to look incredible. So I'm really, really pleased with it. Yeah, instructions were fine. There was a couple of little bits that I didn't think were completely clear, but I figured it out. And yeah, super happy with it.
Well, I'm the guest presenter tonight.
Yes, we have Isaac doing Pipermas.
Hello, stitched up fans.
Right, grab them then.
Which ones are we doing?
7 and 16, yeah. So he's got to perform for him though, haven't you, Piper? Oh, look.
Love them.
Hey. No.
Is that nice? Sit. Lie down.
He won't lay up for it's too cold. This is actually a pause.
Touch. Touch. Sit. Wait. Good boy.
Thank you, Isaac.
You're welcome.
And now, by the way, it's that sweatshirt again.
It is
Fatmas.
Fatmas.
How very dare you?
Poor,
What day are we on? 16?
poor Martin. Yes, day 16.
Day 16 of beer muss. So,
Ow.
was that a stub toe?
Yes.
23, 16. Oh, it's another bottle.
Is it?
It's a bottle. And it is Caribbean Rum Crush. Cask, sorry. I ain't got my eyes on.
Oh, gosh.
There you go, you
Let's
see,
have a
look. Well, we shall give it a try and
Very
report
good.
back. So, looking forward to that. Never tried this one before. That's the best thing about this year. The fact that you've done it and it's loads of different ones and I'm
Exactly.
trying things I've not tried. It's really good.
Exactly.
Thank you, my love.
You're welcome. Right. I'm going to say goodnight. Martin's just been to the shop because Isaac wanted cider. He's brought me some curly whirlies back. These things. So I think I'm going to sit and demolish them because why not? It's Saturday and it's nearly Christmas. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.